Hello everybody, Danny here on a Monday. I'm going to make this short. Please stop laughing. I'm going to keep it narrowed in. The things that I want to talk about very first, this is an important week. Please pick up your phone, make 2 calls to your congressman, even though they're probably still en route to work because little Moses Mike, send them all home on vacation again. No, we don't have anything important to do here. It's just, funding the government. So the Senate sent back a bill and Congress has to approve it or change it or something. And, Moses Mike is playing games with it. So please make your 5 calls. The other thing I wanted to bring up was last night was the Oscars, and Bad Bunny, I didn't watch, I just saw clips of it, but Bad Bunny was talking about ICE. And I think the first thing that he said was ICE out. And a lot of other people are going F ICE, and I'm like, wasn't that a good word at one time? I think George Carlin had a whole bit on that word. And now it's just taken on a whole new level of couch depravity. Sorry. Okay, but Bad Bunny, what he said was, we can't hate on ICE. We have to fight this with love. And the love he was saying, we love our families, we love our children, we love our community, we love our country. I think I might have added that one in. And that resonated so much with me because I'm struggling with this, but if we focus on what we love in this country, make your calls with that love in your heart. What you love about this country. It's so dark now. It's like we got to really look to see, what there is to love, because the news is like shutting us down so much. Don't let it. Don't let it. Be bright. Be shiny. Okay. Trevor Noah was pretty damn funny in the beginning. I just saw a YouTube clip of it. Hilarious. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen? I don't know. But they were making sign language when Trevor Noah was doing some kind of pumpkin head Nicki Minaj joke. Oh, good Lord. Funny. All right. I want to talk about, let's just go over the general week. Last month I did the month, and I don't know if I could do that this time because I'm keeping it short. So I'm just going to do the week. This week, how is, or what do we need to know about the government's stance? Are we going to see a change for more compassion, more unity? What do we need to know about how this week plays out for our community to keep safe, to keep our mental acuity strong? Because I tell you, I get dropped into the sewer sometimes watching this stuff. All right, so, and then we're going to look a little bit into, let's just do the week ahead. I've got notes. I did make notes so I can keep this nice and short. Some of you may be going, where's Psychic Duck? Well, see, he's right there in the corner. He's kind of like that guy. Looking over the fence. What was the name of that guy? Not Waldo. Say hello to Psychic Duck, everybody. Hello, everybody. All right, so here we are. The week ahead, let me see, can I zoom in a little bit? Ooh, look at that. Woohoo! Yeah, I cut Psychic Duck off. That's all right. There you are. There you are. Okay. Week ahead. What do we need to know to stay safe? Will there be a more compassionate path for us this week? Are we going to start to see it? That judge who ordered the government to bring back that little 5-year-old boy, that is worth a read. That judge is kind of snarky. I love it. He was saying, like, do you guys even know what the hell you're doing? It was, yeah. All right, week. How are we looking with the government and democracy this week? How are we looking? Let's do an overall one. How are we looking for this month for the democracy, compassion? Or are we moving towards more authoritarian tendencies? Okay, there we go. This is good. This is a good start to it. Page of Wands. Oh, where am I? Hang on. Sorry, Psychic Duck. There you go. Page of Wands. Yikes, that light is kinda. Hang on one second. Okay, I think that's better. I am in the process of rearranging things, as you can tell. So, this month ahead, how are we going to do with the government, compassion, authoritarian rule versus democracy? And we have to rechange all of our rules, obviously, because they don't work. And this administration has clearly demonstrated the need for that change. That's what this is. New ideas sprouting up. Page of Wands. Young. New sprouts. Big stick. Big information coming. As if we need more big information coming, right? It's like, come on. We got the information now. Sorry, as I kick this around. Okay, at the base of the reading, hold on. Hold on, people. So this is finances, possibly. Okay, had to readjust the camera again. So 4 Pentacles, holding on. We have new information, big stick information coming out of unexpected sources, just like we're going to be kind of shocked where it comes. Hang on. I'm getting a sense this is not money. This is emotional. This is buckling up. That's what I'm getting. Could be finances, though. I mean, obviously, we got groceries are so affordable now. I don't know about you, but I'm walking out with 5 or 6 bags of groceries for $1. It's amazing. Juggling. We are juggling our finances to try to make ends meet. We're holding on for dear life. Yeah. Oh, Page of Cups. I love this card. 2 pages. Unexpected news coming from an unexpected source. And whoever started calling this the stinky fish card, shame on you. Unbelievable. Stinky tarot readers, whoever do that. Danny's gonna get in trouble in psychic land. All right. Moving on. How we doing? Oh, crap. We were doing so good. That's me getting in trouble in psychic land by saying whoever is calling the Page of Cups stinky fish, shame on you. Yeah, that's me getting in trouble. We got some things going on this month. I'll do some clarifiers on this heartbreak. Maybe that's just becoming so clear, that our system is so broken. But I think we're going to get some new news coming up that's going to be a little challenging for us. Internally, though, okay, so my internal spot is the Three of Cups. Dance with wild abandon. And it's up to us to do the dance. If we look to others, then we're not dancing, right? We have to dance to our own inner music. But this is something to celebrate. And with heartbreak, comes a release of something. And that release of something is always going to bring something new to the table, and it looks like it's very positive. What does the external look like for that, though? Oh, here we go. Looks like it's going to be a lot of hard work. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I got to open this up a little bit. There we go. Eight of Pentacles. Hard work, diligent work. We're not done yet by any means. Keep going, keep calling. The Chariot, hopes and fears. My hope is that they get the hell out of Dodge. My fear is, I'm not even going with what my fear is. It'll cause heartbreak. Thank you. Temperance. How is this month going to look for democracy, for compassion, or for the authoritarian rule? I think we still got some stuff. This could be authoritarian, beating you over the head, metaphorically, and unfortunately these days physically. And I don't have my entertainment card here, but it is for entertainment only, but that's not entertainment. None of this crap is entertainment anymore. All right, but we do have balance. We do come to a place. We are moving into a right relationship with earth, water, sky, new beginning. Oh, thank you. Clarified by the sun. Naked boy riding on a horse. Three women celebrating and dancing. And the Queen of Pentacles. Security. Abundance. Comfort. Yeah. Let's look at the underline. I mean, to me, this is really good. We have short-term heartbreak, and maybe that's just what we're experiencing right now. I mean, my heart goes out to the people who are under these ICE rules, and we see regime. We see Minnesota in our face all the time. Maine, we hear about that, but we don't hear about things that are going on so much that are in the smaller towns. We had a town hall with the city planner, somebody, and the sheriff talking about how to get ice out. There were, normally you have a couple of people talking and saying their speech, giving their talk and speaking, their point of view. There were over 4 hours of people speaking, giving 1 to 3 minute speeches on how we need to get ice out. And it's weird because we have a very MAGA, district attorney for the county, and we have a relatively strong Republican sheriff. And I'm sure he's got MAGA tendencies, However, anyway, I don't want to get into that. Because I went sideways with it again. I don't know. So we do have some strong stuff going on. Big stick, possibly that's going to give us some heartache. Okay, or we already may have had that. Let's keep going. But all the other stuff, it's all good. You know, just hold on. We need to rebalance, sunshine. But somebody is getting stabbed in the back. Oops, can't show. Dang it. Put a little red dot. You get the star hope. It's ridiculous what we have to do with the government. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Someone's getting stabbed in the back with the government on this thing. And I wonder who that is. And my brain. So anyway, getting back to the month. This was a month reading for the democracy and the government. And it looks really, really good, not without its challenges. How we deal with the news is going to make all the difference to our inner selves, to our ability to make 5 calls, 2 calls with love in our hearts, thinking about what do we love about this? Well, number 1, we should love ourselves. Sometimes that's hard. Number 2, we can put the love onto our kids. That's a lot easier, unless it's little Johnny. No offense to the Johnnies. Guys, remember those little Johnny jokes? Whole series on it. Anyway, our pets. Find something and dig into that. All right, here's where I want to go with stabbed in the back. So the Epstein files came out. 3 million pages. And, you know, isn't it just lovely that they dumped these on Friday? You know, it's like, I should read on what's going to be the big news this week on Friday that they dump. They have good reality TV producers in this administration. This is where you put the information if you want traction. And if you don't want it, this is where you put it. Sunday morning. Don't we have a Sunday morning newscaster in the government? Oh yeah, he's heading the Department of Defense. What the hell? Senators, what the hell's the matter with you? Okay. We don't want to go down that rabbit hole, do we? Some do. All right. So, I want to read on the Epstein files. Lovely. So I asked AI, because I didn't really look, who were the top people that were listed in the Epstein files. One of them I met. Damn. All right. So this guy who was the most named person in the Epstein files, Steve Tisch. Steve Tisch is a movie producer. And when I met him briefly, I gave him a package. Because when I was in LA, I worked as a production assistant for a movie of the week. And what I did, I was the office production assistant. So I was a gopher. I would go for that. I would go for this. I would go. And so anyway, I would deliver scripts to certain production companies. And one of them I delivered to the Steve Tisch company. He was listed 400 times. 400 times. So what I want to know is, these guys who got mentioned in the Epstein files, who did not get redacted, and it's just ridiculous what they did redact. Is someone going to turn? Is someone going to say, okay, enough? Steve Tisch, 400 times. Steve Tisch did a lot of big movies too. Forrest Gump, the Equalizer series with Denzel Washington. Did I write any others down? No, I didn't. Anyway, he knows a lot of people. Is this information, is the MAGA faithful going to stick with Pumpkinhead? Now, what's the question? The question is there going to be someone who is going to spill more beans from these files that got released? These people that got named, these powerful people that got named in the Epstein files, why weren't they redacted? They're powerful. Elon Musk was in there again. Lutnick, as I said, but they're both tied into Trump. I can see Elon Musk flipping a switch, though, and going, oh, hell no. And why, who is, okay, come on, okay, I had to catch myself because I was going off the rails. The people that are in the Epstein files, who are they doing business with? What businesses are supporting these people? Steve Tisch, Sony Corporation. And I don't know. Who else is it? Is someone going to stab this administration in the back due to the Epstein files? Is someone going to stab Trump in the back due to these Epstein files? My head screaming, yes. Let's see what the cards say. Hello, upside down man. What are you doing? Just looking at things from a different point of view now. Really? Yes, sir. Why? Because they didn't delete my name. Okay. Knight of Swords comes flying in to try to save the day. New journey, the Fool, moving on to calmer waters, heartbreak, betrayal as well, balancing things out, internally someone's really, really worried. They're going, wow. Maybe they're going to be losing businesses. I mean, people who are buying Teslas, it's like you're supporting a pedophile. Now, we don't know that. Allegedly, you're supporting pedophile protectors. Certainly. If, for allegedly, certainly allegedly, for entertainment only. Ship overseas, 3 of Wands. Oops, can't see. Watching your ship come in. Looking overseas for something. Just waiting. The abuse of power, 5 of Swords, in the hopes and fears, and the final outcome is the beautiful, aromatic Page of Cups. Information coming from unexpected sources, from a surprise source. Thought I was going to drink a cup and I'm listening to a fish. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Giving and receiving funds. Did somebody pay to keep their secret in the cup and they didn't get their money's worth. Final outcome, secrets being revealed. Full moon. Is someone going to be stabbed in the back? Let's just keep going with this. King of Cups, King of Calm, Page of Wands, new paths, new starts, new ideas. I guess I didn't shuffle that enough. Ace of Wands, big stick. Okay. At the base, we are looking at the Seven of Wands, defending oneself, with the King of Pentacles, pumpkin head. These being given an offer that they're not looking at, and a heavy, heavy burden that is going to cause someone to retreat and rest, like in Minor Unalive card. So, if I'm looking at this, it's not like a huge, huge betrayal. Stabbed in the back. That's kind of the card I was looking for. But it's causing a lot of worry. It's causing them to be upside down, to be big pause. It's causing some heartbreak. More secrets are going to be coming out. And it's about the money, giving and taking with the money. And they're starting to dig into the financial records of it. So it feels to me like there was it feels to me like there was payments being made, and in those payments they expected a certain thing that was going to keep their secrets hidden, and they came out. And that's kind of the betrayal. So let's look at the Steve Tisch Company, which is now called Escape Artists. Escape Artists. Let's do 6 quick ones. I'm going to switch decks. 6 quick ones. Steve Tisch, Escape Artist Company. Is that still going to keep? Is there a big shakeup? Is there a big shakeup? Steve Tisch. Yes. Let me drop it down. You can't see what it says. Yes. I'm going to lift it back up again. That's why I don't use this black screen anymore. Now I remember why. We have the Wild Ride. We have the Aromatic Fish card with the Knave of Chalices. So Steve Tisch Movie Company, Escape Artists. Yeah, they're going on a wild ride with this news. There's a female that is going to show up as, oh shoot, someone's being cut loose on this. And there's a female involved at the base of this. Okay, that's it. I think Steve Tisch Company, the franchise, the Escape Artist, is still going to be okay. I think he is probably out. He's going to take a vacation, a long one. A woman's going to come in and resurface that company, bring it some more strength. All right, that's it. I'm done. 32. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Please, 5 calls. Make 1 or 2 or 3. We can make a difference. Do it from peace. Do it from love.